because now we are going to introduce one of our newest members, Miss Tiffany Williams with Williams.
Woo!
To come join us and give us some history. Thank you so much. Thank you.
If I haven't had the opportunity to meet you, I want to meet you afterwards. So it's a pleasure to be here. I'm just so honored. So I am here to talk to you about then what happened and how we became, how we formed. So about 110 years ago is when NAR was formed, and 62%, can you believe it, of us realtors are women. Now, of that 62%, why did we form? Some of you may be sitting out here going, maybe, what am I doing here? Is this just, I'm coming to these wonderful, fabulous events and getting prizes and purses and all this kind of stuff. Now, we are here to empower the community. We're here to make a difference. And we are all shining like diamonds. But I have to tell you that you need to know the history of why we got started, and then you're gonna join. I just know, today, we're gonna join. So the reason why we got started was about 80 years ago. There was, for 20 years, the women were barred from actually realtor associations. So, a long time ago. But that changed in 1938 with 37 women in 9 states. What they did was they paved the way for the women's division. And since then, to today, there are 13,000 of us here in the WCR that are changing people's lives in our community. So I want to empower people. If you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, if you want to make a change right now, this is the way you can do it. If you want to make the world a better place, because we're here about networking and building, and that's what this did, the 250 different councils that are around today in the 40 states. We should be in all 50, in my opinion, but we're in 40. And because of that group, I can tell you right now, that we are paving the way for more than just being business associates, more than just inspiration for each other. We are going to pave the way to help our communities grow. And I know we're going to be hearing just this wonderful story about the mayor, and I can't wait to give us some highlights on somehow we can participate in our communities, because we are not just more than selling real estate, we are about empowering people. And that's actually why I'm here today. Why did I join the Women's Council? So, I joined the Women's Council because I wanted to inspire. I wanted to change that narrative from competition to inspiration. Because I see all of you out here, and each and every one of you are diamonds. Did you know that? You're all diamonds. You have something inside of you that everybody here in this room needs. Everyone does. So that's why I joined, because I want to help bring out those beautiful things. Now, we're going to have an amazing panel here, and they're going to tell you about all the amazing things. And you may be sitting back there going, oh, I'm not that great. Or, oh, this is a lot of work. Well, guess what? You just need to say yes. You just need to say yes. Now, yes to that next step. Yes to empowering each other. Yes to lifting each other up. Yes to learning more things. Saying yes to that phone call when you're like, I just want to call it a day. Say yes to going out there and building each other up as you're climbing. Because your success doesn't take away from my success. And my success doesn't take away from your success. All of us together are building success together, because when one of us wins, we all win. So I want to change the market. Amen. So actually, I'm going to refer to one of my favorite queens out there as Queen Esther. And she was told by Mordecai, you know what? You were made for such a time as this. There is no other time but now, and you are all made for such a time as this. So if you want to change this world, you got to go out there and do it. Look to each other, look to the right, to the left, and these handsome men that are here, they are here to support you. They are here to lift you up, and they are here to make you grow too. They are your partners as well. So I brought this little thing here. Of course, I threw out all my notes, but that's what happens because I preach. But this is what my husband told me was, I'm the owner of Williams Realty Group and Home Site Mortgage, and my husband back there, the handsome guy with the camera, is the broker owner. And I can tell you that he's like, you need to have a visual, because I like visuals. So, especially when I'm speaking in front of a group. So he said, try this. This is actually a diamond cutting blade. Now, on this are thousands of little tiny diamonds. Now, one diamond can actually make a mark, but all thousands of diamonds, they pave the way. They cut through anything. So you know diamonds are one of the strongest materials out there. And you know that they are not broken under pressure. No, they are formed. So all together, we are forming each other. All of us diamonds together are going to cut through and make a difference in this world. And just like this little blade, we're going to cut through the norm of competition, and we're going to be inspiration. Just like this next jewel, I have the pleasure of introducing. So our next diamond here, who paved the way. When you hear her story, oh, it brings tears to my eyes, actually. We're going to talk about the mayor of Marietta, Cindy Warren. Now, it was back in 2013, I believe, when you came here after you had your son Kyle, and her husband John actually was a Navy lieutenant and was in the Vietnam War veteran, and he tragically lost his life due to the exposure of Agent Orange. Now, that alone, that would just, check out. But she didn't. No, she didn't. She just kept going. And this experience actually made her stronger to support the military and the personnel and the veterans that are out there. And only at age 24, so young, Councilmember Warren, she said yes, by the way. She founded a design, print, and promotion production company, which has thrived for over 40 years. And I have to tell you, she has been so active here in Marietta and Wildemar in the Chamber of Commerce and moving to Marietta. She received so many awards. I mean, it's like an accolade list that just can roll the red carpet out. But so she's been, 2018, you were Ambassador of the Year, and 2020 Rotary Club's Rave Award. I can't wait to hear about that, because who loves raves? So she was also named 2020 Woman of the Year in the 67th Assembly District and 2020 Marietta Citizen of the Year. Let's give it up for Miss Mayor Cindy Warren.
Would you like me to come up here or down here?
Wherever you want to be, you shine.
Okay, I'm going to be right here because this makes it more comfortable for me. Excuse my voice. We all have had sinus infections. Yeah, me too. I don't know how I got to be so important because I